Debbie's Dolls. I'm here with Kira, little Kira Suzanne. I think most of you know Kira. I'm here to do Suzanne's tag, and so I thought Kira would be the best person to be with me while I did this tag. As you can see, she is in one of my outfits here. This outfit actually came with Maggie. Yeah. It's a lovely little lacy top, long sleeved. It's quite thick because it's lined. And then there's these peachy colour, thick trousers, and she's got a pair of pink and white stripy socks on with them. And my babies share. They all share because at the minute Ella's wearing one of Kira's outfits that Kira came with. So the good babies are very good at sharing. Suzanne's tag. Okay, Suzanne wants to know if we ever skipped school. Well, I listened to a few other people do the tag first and that made me feel better about answering this question. Did I ever skip school? Yes. Well, yeah, I skipped classes. I didn't start off for school and meet up with friends and spend the whole day not going to school. I just skipped certain classes, and usually it was PE, physical education, sports and stuff, because me and my friends really hated that lesson. The teacher wasn't great, and I was always the one who got picked last for the teams, so I didn't enjoy going. And we didn't really do anything exciting, to be honest. We would go to our form class, which was the main group where you had to check in and do the register and stuff. So we would get ticked in on the register and then we would have to leave and go to the sports department. Only we would generally leave after being ticked into the class and go to the girls' toilets in the maths block and hide in the toilets quite often. That would generally be our PE lesson, and often it was double PE, so we would be spending 2 hours in the girls' toilets hiding. We probably should have gone to PE, to be honest, because it wasn't fun just sitting there in the girls' toilets being bored for 2 hours. I think a couple of times we did actually sneak off the school premises, but it was really, really difficult to sneak off the school premises. This was in comprehensive school. I never did this in infants or junior school. This was only in comprehensive school, a couple of years into comprehensive school, that this happened, and it was really hard to get off the school premises without being noticed. So we generally had to stay on the school premises if we wanted to skip a class, and it would be quite awkward. But you had a times table and you kind of knew which areas of the school were going to be active at a certain time. And when we had PE, there wasn't anybody in the maths department, so that would be the best place to go and hang out, where it was quiet and there was nobody around. Oh look, shadow. Yeah, so that's kind of what we did. I think a couple of times we stayed out of music and went up to the cookery department and hung around in the kitchens up there. It was a weird way of skipping school because we weren't actually out of school, so we kind of justified it by the fact that we weren't out of school, just not in lessons. It's a fine line, and we felt we were staying on it, if you know what I mean. The other thing I quite often did, as school got more and more difficult for me because I did have issues with bullies at school, and weirdly enough it wasn't the school bullies, it was my peer group, my friends could be really horrible. If I was with just one of them it was absolutely fine, but when the whole group was together they could be really nasty to me. So a lot of the time I just did not want to go to school, so I would fake illness. And I have, would you call it a gift? If you go into an acting career, it's a gift. I could make myself as white as a sheet. Probably still can, I haven't tried. But I could make myself very, very pale and ashy looking, so I could look ill. and my mum honestly could not tell whether I was sick or not because I could look so ill. So I would often do that to get out of going to school because I wanted to avoid my friends. And I use that phrase in the loosest term. So I used to do that a lot. That was my skipping school mostly, was just not going to school. Or if it didn't work and mum really didn't believe that I was ill, I would head off to school and then come back home. I would sort of stay up on the fields for a little while, and then when I knew it was past school going in, I would come back home and tell her I'd been sent home because I was ill. But that was more as it got desperate that I just couldn't bear to be in school. But generally it was cutting classes and hiding in the toilets. Not really a fun thing, and I don't recommend it to many people. Anyhow, here's Kira, and there is one thing. Oh look, I'm in shadow. Is there a better way to... Okay, that's better. The other thing, I'm going to need my other thumb because I need to open my phone, and it's one of those fingerprint scanners. Excuse the wobbling, guys. It's just I'm not left-handed, but I need my right hand thumb. Instagram. I want to tell you about Instagram. I have an Instagram account, some of you follow me, called Deb's Bro. And that's my two names combined, my first and last name, by the way. I'm not saying, hey, I'm a bro. It's my first three letters of my last name. Deb's Bro. And I'll pop that up on the screen, hopefully. That is my personal account. It's open, anyone can follow me. I share pictures of all sorts of things going on. You'll see all sorts of random things on there. And please feel free to follow me on there. Sometimes I share pictures of the babies. Sometimes I share pictures of what I'm watching on TV, just the other day. But I have just set up a new account which is just going to be for the babies. So if you just want to see pictures of my babies and nothing else, then my new Instagram account is called, let me find it, Mad Hatter Debs, and I'll put that name up on the screen as well, Mad Hatter Debs, and that is just an account just for these guys, and I only started that a couple of days ago, so there's not much on there yet, but there will be, because I really enjoy photographing these guys. Look at that, how could you not? So yeah, please feel free to check out either or both of my Instagram accounts, and I will talk to you again soon, so please take care, and again, sorry about the wobbling. I really need to start using my stand again. Okay, take care guys, and I will see you soon. Bye!